All right, Shalom. First and foremost, start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakwadash. I am the brother Tazayar Gabar from the prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas camp, under the branch of the prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. The honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and peace and salutation all down to the hopeful elect. All right, so this is news trending on whatever the media. All right, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, has been awarded 50% of his Chicago Bulls retirement fund. All right, I'm gonna read a little of this. According to court documents, a judge has ruled that Larsa is entitled to 50% of Scottie's NBA pension fund, signed on June 16th. So all this guy's accomplishments he had when he played with the Bulls and Michael Jordan, in the 90s, she's gonna get she's gonna get half of that shit, you know. And that's why it's not wise for a man to get married in this on this side, in this world, because it's really a trap, like this guy right here, Scottie Pippen. He's a famous NBA player, a legend, Hall of Famer. He married this damn adulterous woman. He spent all these years, decades or whatever, performing, working hard to his craft, winning these championship rings. And, this bitch who didn't put anything on it, now she's finna get half of it just by divorcing them. And that's how it's set up. These women, they get these men with all these accomplishments. They pre-plan this, in their heads. All right. So not only you present them a damn diamond ring, they already have this plan to basically, in their youth or whatever, get ran through by all these different men. And then when they get old, they want to have that guy who's well off, accomplished, marry him, still be committing adultery behind his back, which I'm gonna get into that. And then after a certain amount of years, divorce him and take basically half his shit to all of it. So it says, according to court documents, a judge has ruled that Larsa is entitled to 50% of Scottie's NBA pension fund, signed on June 16th. The court order ruled that part of the divorce settlement includes half of the accounts total between when they were married, which is 1997, and when they formally separated, 2016. These bitches calculate all these years on how they gonna tolerate being with this man just to divorce him. Furthermore, Larsa is entitled to the full amount that she is owed. This is regardless of whether the fund can currently afford to pay that out. This means that Scottie will have to compensate Larsa if the amount in the pension fund is less than half of what the 1997 to 2016 total was. Alright, so you got dudes. Why get married or have kids if you are a sports athlete? You can literally have any woman you want, to be honest. All right. So this is Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I found more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. All right. I find more bitter than death is the woman. Can, a woman can be more bitter than death. A woman is more bitter than death. You know, you look at whatever movies where somebody dies in a military war combat. Your best friend might die. You might lose your dog, that you had since you were young. Whatever. Your father, your mother dies. A woman is more bitter than that. You know, whose heart is snares and nets. They always thinking how they can, finesse you, come up off you, use you for your time. These bitches, they get married and even have kids just to take that guy's accomplishments and use his own kids against him. While they with the guy that they really like. And her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape her. So a man of the Lord will escape her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. She got his ass good. All right. And she with another man. But before that, you know, look at this. Scottie Pippen. Hold up. Scottie Pippen denied Future a picture. So Future is the fucking rapper. So back in 2016, you know, he made that song "I Just F Yo Bitch" and some Gucci flip flops. And he was talking about this guy's wife. And he came out recently, whatever, and said he did that because he denied his picture. So he fucked this bitch, Larsa Pippen, affair with a millionaire rapper in ASAP Rocky's words. I don't know what the fuck ASAP Rocky got to do with it, but I guess he told the story, but whatever. So she actually committed adultery with the dude back in 2016. Now she's with another guy. But yeah, this was news back in the day. So he did that, then made a hit song. I'm sure you guys heard it. The I Just Yo and some Gucci flip flops. He made that song referring to her. All right. calls him very romantic. So she was in a relationship with another dude while she was married, you know. Uh, in November 2020, 3 years after their divorce, Larsa talked about her relationship with her ex-husband in the interview Hollywood Raw. I think people make more of it. It's just like for a better conversation for people to say, oh, she cheated on him, which she did. Oh, she this, she that. It is none of that. Scottie wasn't even living at home with me, she said. And there she goes playing victim, you know. That's how these women do. Um, Wiped her mouth and said, I have done nothing. I have done no wickedness. Alright, scripture speaks about these women. Hold no accountability. And this is the world that these this is the woman that this world, brings. Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. Look at this shit. Look what this bitch said. She said, I think people make more of it. It's just like for a better conversation for people to say, oh, she cheated on him, or she did this, or she did that. It was none of that. Scottie wasn't even living at home with me, she said. Bitch, you still committed adultery. The dude was probably out doing some type of business opportunities, or she probably just lying. Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. That's a prime example. Any other time it'll let me copy. Here it is. Look at this. That's the highlight. Shit. It's like, well, you guys see it, man. That's a prime example. It was none of that. Scottie wasn't even living at home with me, she said. Try to blame him. He wasn't giving me the time or the attention or this and that. She talked about her relationship with the rapper as well. He was definitely not what I thought he was going to be like. He was definitely very romantic and different that I expect him to be, she said. Larsa also talked about the nature of her relationship. It was definitely a respectable relationship. It was just like we were friends. She was friends with benefits. And she needed each other at that moment. And we needed each other at that moment. That was basically it. And it says, up Future once told a tale of how he met Scottie one time and the Bulls player did not even want to have a picture with the kid who would become one of the best rappers in the world. Listen to rapper ASAP Rocky talking about it. Hold on, let me see this.
I just learned from it. Like I always try not to tell kids no. Because I always think of this Future story. Future say he met Scottie Pippen, and Scottie Pippen didn't want to give him a picture. So he fucked this bitch. So he fucked this bitch. That's so funny. The niggas better make sure y'all start taking every picture, nigga. She gonna come back and get you.
Boy, I'm gonna try to do that. So like, this is Matthew 16:4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. This is not what I wanted. Um, but the Lord called this generation. He called this a wicked and adulterous generation, and that's what is it. That's exactly what it is. You know, um, this is 1 Corinthians 6:9. Oh, what the hell, man? This is, this is 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers. All right. So these are the type of niggas that the Lord is gonna burn up. All right. Now she divorced him, and this the guy that she's with now. Goodness, man. So she divorced this guy, and now she's with him. So she's getting half of his shit, and this guy here is gonna enjoy it. Whoever this dude is, Marcus Jordan. I wonder if he related to Michael Jordan. Oh my God. This is Michael Jordan's son. What? I've always viewed Trophy Room, my boutique, as my baby. He said, referring to his sneaker boutique business. I wanted to establish my own name outside of being Michael Jordan's son. This bitch did this shit on purpose, man. So she she committed adultery with Scottie Pippen with Future. Then she divorced him, took half his stuff, and now she's dating Michael Jordan's son. And this is a prime example of a woman being more bitter than death. So this guy played alongside Michael Jordan for however many years, probably 6 plus. So he got a relationship with Michael Jordan, and then she's gonna go back, you know, and get with his son, you know. Prime example. He probably didn't even like Michael Jordan. Oh boy. You know, and the scriptures warn you of these women, which real harsh judgment is coming upon the wickedness of, the wicked of these women, in general. Um, and that's a prime example of rise up ye women that are at ease. These women are they given that leverage to be able to do stuff like that and get away with it. But soon all that shit is gonna be taken away, you know. And these are the Israelites that the Lord is gonna burn up in that lake of fire, you know. All right, but no, Lord willing, this video is edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash. I'm the brother Taziar Gabor from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon at Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation all down to the hopefully elect. Alright, I'm going to say Shalom, Abba, Babal, soon.